What should you do after a car accident that was not your fault? The most important thing is to call the police, because even if the accident was not your fault, if you talk to the other driver, they seem normal, they seem honest, and you exchange information, and maybe you text, that's not good enough, because I've had countless times where a client tries to do that, and then 3 months later, the other driver comes up with some alternative facts, and they say, well, actually, it was you who hit me. I'm not at fault. And that happens all too often. So when you get the police report, that is an objective, neutral piece of evidence showing that they were at fault. You gotta call the police, okay? Your future self will thank you. What do you do if you never called the police and you're watching this video now? Well, hopefully you got the other driver's insurance information, contact information, and phone number. If this is the case, I would encourage you to text the other driver and say, do you mind just texting me back that you were at fault for the accident? I need it for insurance purposes. Once they send that text to you, that is admissible evidence. That's going to prevent them from coming up with alternative facts. What else should you do? At the accident scene, you should take pictures. When your car is getting repaired, you should take pictures. You should keep copies of all documentation, out-of-pocket expenses, missed time from work, property damage estimates to the car, because you're going to use all of that in the future to prove your damages. Now, should you contact your insurance company? I would suggest you talk to your insurance agent first, because if it's a really small case, you don't necessarily want to file a claim with your insurance company because your insurance rates could go up. If you only need car repairs, talk to the other driver's insurance company about repairing your car. If they're taking their time and dragging their feet, then you should probably consider talking to your own insurance company if it's significant car damage that needs to be repaired. And that's because your own car insurance company has a duty to treat you with good faith, and they'll get the car repaired more quickly than the other driver. Now, if you suffered any kind of physical injuries, I suggest that you pick up the phone and call a qualified, experienced local personal injury lawyer, because they'll explain all of your rights to you, they'll take over all communications with the insurance company, and they'll get you compensation for your pain and suffering. Now, what you should not do is talk to the other driver's insurance company about your injuries. These insurance adjusters and their lawyers get paid a lot of money to try to defeat people's injury claims, and that means making the most honest people like you look bad. It's unfortunate, but this is how the system works. They want to prevent you from hiring a lawyer. They want to prevent you from asserting your rights. And of course, they want to keep you as far away as possible from someone like me, someone who's going to get you fair compensation. So those are the things you should do after an accident. You should call the police. You should get the other driver's insurance information. Take pictures. Document everything with your lost income, your out-of-pocket expenses. Go see a doctor right away and speak to a qualified personal injury lawyer who can help point you in the right direction. Thanks for watching.